Welcome to the Texas Wine Scene Podcast, the most up-to-date information to help you prepare for your wine tasting weekend. I'm Mike, your Texas Wine Scene correspondent, bringing you all the wine happenings in and around the great state of Texas, from the high plains to the hill country. If you love Texas wine, you've come to the right place. Let's take a trip. Welcome back, everyone, to the Texas Wine Scene Podcast. I'm your host, your Texas Wine Scene correspondent, Mike Cole, bringing you all the wine happenings in and around the great state of Texas. If you are a subscriber to the podcast, thank you so much for returning and tuning into this week's episode. And if you are new to the podcast, thank you so much for stopping by to check us out. We are an information-based podcast supporting and sharing wine events, tastings, and industry news from around the great state of Texas. So I hope you enjoyed the content, and if you do, please consider subscribing and sharing the podcast with all your wine-loving friends. It helps to continue to spread the word about the podcast and keeps everyone informed about current wine-related events. Also, please follow me on my socials at Texas Wine Scene on Instagram and Texas Wine Scene on Facebook, where you will see all the posts about upcoming events for the weekend. So let's get into the Texas Wine Scene news. Emily Hernandez recently reported in My San Antonio Express News that tickets for the Austin Food and Wine Festival is now on sale. This popular event has been in existence for over 10 years and brings together foodies and vendors from all over the state. Pre-sale tickets went on sale on August 13th and range in price from $180 to $195 for single-day tickets and $270 for a weekend pass. But if you want to step up your game to the VIP status, that ticket will set you back to a tune of $750. Austin's annual Food and Wine Festival takes place at Auditorium Shores November 1st through 3rd. For more information and ticket purchases for this event, visit their website at austinfoodwinefestival.com. The Texas Wine Month passports are also now on sale. The 25th anniversary Texas Wine Passport, presented by Horseshoe Bay Resort, will be celebrated from August 1st through 31st. With a ticket price of $120 per couple or $85 for an individual, you will be able to experience 45 unique Texas Hill Country wineries for a complimentary tasting and a 3-bottle discount on this signature self-guided tour. Each day you can taste at 4 participating wineries, visiting each winery once during the event. So come on out and take time to relax and enjoy all that Texas wine country has to offer. For more information and passport purchases, visit their website at texashillcountrywineries.org. There's a Hill Country winery under new ownership. Texas Hills Vineyard in Johnson City, originally founded by Gary and Kathy Gilstrap in 1995 and located in the Texas Hill Country AVA, recently announced it was purchased by brothers Jim and John Mueller earlier in 2024. Jim Mueller said, "Texas Hills Vineyards is one of the most unique and historic wineries in Texas, and we are proud to carry on this rich tradition while adding to its facilities." He goes on to say, "Texas Hills Vineyards has produced award-winning wines for nearly 30 years, and we are now adding experiences around these famous wines, including the Red Room Speakeasy, with the menu offering culinary options, to complement and highlight the wines along with a petting zoo for the kids." Under its new ownership, the Italian-inspired 25-acre property and award-winning winery is introducing substantial enhancements, including a refreshed wine portfolio, new wine clubs with exclusive benefits that make it a must-visit destination on the Texas Wine Trail. The winery will continue to produce Texas wines made with Texas-grown grapes from their scenic 29-year-old estate vineyards. Led by longtime general manager Diana Pemberton and additional top professionals to its winemaking team, be on the lookout for new and exciting things from Texas Hills Vineyard. For more information, visit their website at texashillsvineyard.com. The San Antonio Rodeo Wine Committee is proud to announce that tickets for the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo Champion Wine Auction and Dinner are now on sale. Come on out and enjoy the Wine Committee in supporting the youth of Texas through this fundraising effort on Thursday, November 21st at the Shrine Auditorium in San Antonio, Texas, to celebrate the 2024-25 championship wine winners and visit with the Viticultural Scholarship recipients. For ticket purchases, visit wineauction2025.givesmart.com or by texting Wine Auction 2025 to 76278. For all you aspiring winemakers out there, now is your time to just do it. Texas Tech Winemaking Certificate Program is starting their fall winemaking courses, beginning with their 13-week online wine production fermentation class on September 16th through December 13th. This course will provide an overview of wine production, focusing on pre-fermentation processes and fermentation management. Emphasis will be placed on the improved winemaking through quality control and management. The Texas Tech Wine Certificate Program is also offering its 10-week online Legal Aspects of Wine Business class starting September 9th through November 15th. This course will introduce you to the general concepts and issues relating to the creation and operation of a vineyard and winery, such as real estate issues, outline business formation and operation concepts, explore contracts and contract provisions, define employment relationships, discuss premises liability, and identify governmental agencies and regulations, and describe legal issues and areas specifically related to the operation of vineyards and wineries. For more information, email grapeandwine@ttu.edu. Speaking of winemakers, winemaker Van Johnson of Wedding Oak Winery recently weighed in on the harvest of 2024. He says, "We're excited to see the results of exceptional viticulture from our vineyard partners, and it promises to be another year of high yields of high quality grapes thanks to the favorable growing conditions in the vineyards. Now our winemaking teams can get the chance to transform this year's grape crop into an array of exquisite wines, ensuring that every bottle tells the story of dedication, passion, and the rich heritage of Texas winemaking." The warm, wet winter led to early bud break, and the warm, wet spring accelerated fruit bloom by about 2 weeks. We experienced a substantial amount of rain throughout the main ripening phase in the hill country, and there were no major hail incidents between early spring and harvest season that affected our growers. Due to the wet weather, we decided to pick the Roussan grapes a little early this year. Aside from the Roussan grapes, we're working to achieve higher sugar levels for the other types of Texas-grown grapes, which means we will allow the grapes to hang on the vines a bit longer this year to ensure greater phenolic ripeness. I believe that harvest quality and yield will be excellent this year, and we are experiencing another period of surplus similar to that of 2023. And that's your Texas Wine Scene News. Before we get into the wine events this weekend, let's check the weather. The weather for the weekend in the High Plains wine growing region will have high temperatures of 100 degrees with low temperatures of 73 degrees. The North Texas wine growing region will have high temperatures of 104 degrees with low temperatures of 83 degrees. The West Texas wine growing region will have high temperatures of 90 degrees with low temperatures of 65 degrees. The Texas Hill Country wine growing region will have high temperatures of 99 degrees with low temperatures of 73 degrees. And the Gulf Coast wine growing region will have high temperatures of 98 degrees with low temperatures of 79 degrees. How about we start off the weekend with a couple of wine and food pairing events? Join the Texas Wine Collective in the boardroom for their delicious cheesecake and wine pairing event on August 17th from 11 to 4 p.m. The Texas Wine Collective is popular for providing guests with exciting, interesting, and off-the-beaten-path food and wine pairings, and this weekend is no different. If you like a decadent slice of cheesecake of any flavor or style, and I couldn't imagine why you wouldn't, and throw in an award-winning wine from 3 of the top wine producers in the state with Brennan Vineyards, Lost Oak Winery, and McPherson Cellars, that sounds like a match made in heaven. So grab a friend or family member and head on out to try it for yourself. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. For more information on this event, visit their website at texaswinecollective.com. English Newsom Cellars in Lubbock, Texas is also having a wine and cheese pairing event on Friday, August 16th from 7 to 9 p.m. Toast and taste a flight of 5 exquisite wines and a luscious cheesecake pairing. Whether you enjoy dry, semi-sweet, or sweet wines, they will be offering some delightful pairings to explore. For more information on this event, visit their website at englishnewsom.com. Head on out to Fredericksburg, Texas for the Fredericksburg Cheese and Wine Festival on Saturday, August 17th from 12 to 4 p.m. This event will be an afternoon filled with cheese tastings, amazing wines, live music, and grape stomping. This kid and pet-friendly event will also have local vendors selling a myriad of products and safari wine tours. For more information on this event, visit their website at thebestoftexas.org. Are you ready to unleash your inner Picasso painting skills? Well, if so, then head on out to Kai Simone Winery in Spring Branch, Texas for their Sweet Tea Paint Party event on Sunday, August 18th from 11 to 1 p.m. The very talented Raina will guide you through this artful journey as you create your very own 9x12 canvas masterpiece. So sit back and relax with a glass of wine and let your imagination run free. For more information on this event, visit their website at kaisimonewinery.com. The Blanco County Fair and Rodeo Wine Festival is happening this weekend in Johnson City on Saturday, August 17th from 3 to 7 p.m. Get ready for a day filled with wine tasting, rodeo fun, and county fair excitement. Join many Blanco County wineries for a unique experience where you can sip on delicious wines from local vineyards while enjoying the thrill of rodeo events. Whether you're a wine connoisseur or just looking for a good time, this event has something for everyone. Sample a variety of wines from top-notch wineries including Texas Hill Vineyard, William Chris Vineyards, Lost Draw, Untamed Wine Estates, Pebble Rock Cellars, 12 Fires Winery, Lewis Wines, Ron Yates, Carter Creek Winery and Spa, Crozen Wines, Farmhouse Vineyards, and Covington Cellars. These exceptional wineries will be selling their wine by the glass or by the bottle. Elevate your ticket to VIP status and receive a rodeo ticket, a festival ticket, 8 wine tasting tickets, early entry to the event, a souvenir glass, snacks, a People's Choice ticket, and door prizes. For more information and ticket purchases for this event, visit their website at bcfra.org. How about expanding your wine knowledge by heading on over to High Meadow Winery in High, Texas for their Grape Stomp and Tour event on Saturday, August 17th from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. You'll learn all about the wonders of winemaking as you take a tour of the production facility, attend a curated wine tasting, and grape stomp. For more information on this event, visit their website at highmetal.com. Head on out to Wine for the People in Fredericksburg, Texas for their reserve tasting event on Saturday, August 17th at 2 p.m. Embark on an unforgettable journey through the heart of Texas terroir with this reserve tasting experience led by winemaker Ray Wilson. Guests will be treated to a curated selection of 5 limited production wines thoughtfully paired with seasonal and locally sourced bites. As Ray Wilson unveils the stories behind each glass, you'll gain exclusive insights into the art of winemaking. Whether you're a wine aficionado or a curious explorer, this reserve tasting experience promises to be a profound connection with the flavors that make Texas wine stand out. For more information on this event, visit their website at wineforthepeople.com. Check out Messina Hoff in Bryan, Texas for their Papa Paulo Port Party and Harvest Festival event on Saturday, August 17th from 4 to 6 p.m. Enjoy a special evening with cocktails, light bites, barrel tasting, and an exclusive tasting of their 2021 Papa Paulo Port. These grapes were picked and stomped at the 2021 Harvest Festival by those near and far across the state of Texas. Now, 3 years later, you can taste the wine that the community had a hand in making. For more information on this event, visit their website at messinahoff.com. Join Pedernales Cellars in Stonewall, Texas for this year's Harvest Picnic on Saturday, August 17th from 10 to 5 p.m. Enjoy barbecue lunch with all the fixings and get creative in their grape stamp area where you will use corks to stamp fabric paint onto a Pedernales t-shirt. Guests can also discover how the wines are made on the crush pad, take a cellar tour, and then test your palate with a blind tasting of award-winning Pedernales cellar wines. Finally, sit back and relax with a glass of wine and listen to live music by Jake Martin on the patio starting at 1 p.m. For more information on this event, visit their website at pedernalescellars.com. Join Vinovium Winery in Johnson City on Saturday, August 17th from 7 to 9 p.m. for their next installment of the Texas versus the World event where they will be highlighting Texas sparkling wines. This is a great opportunity to learn about the category of sparkling wine by tasting through 12 wines blind and listen to conversation and insights from top growers and producers from some of your favorite wineries. For more information on this event, visit their website at vinovium.wine. Have you ever wondered how to assemble a beautifully delicious charcuterie board? Well, the wonder is over. So head on out to St. Traphan Farm and Vineyards in Bernie, Texas for their Make and Take Charcuterie class on Saturday, August 17th from 12 to 2 p.m. Resident artist Catherine of Mad Platter Provisions will guide you in assembling a charcuterie box that you will not only learn how to make, but also to take home with you. While enjoying a glass of St. Traphan wine, you will learn the delicate art of creating well-balanced flavors with charcuterie featuring colorful and irresistible fruits, nuts, cheeses, and decadent chocolates. For more information on this event, visit their website at sttraphan.com. Join Blue Lotus Winery in Seguin for their fall wreath making class on Sunday, August 18th from 2 to 4 p.m. Enjoy a creative afternoon with Beverly as she guides you through the creative process of making a fall wreath. She will provide you everything you need to create this beautiful piece of art that can be used for the front door as a gift or keep it for yourself. No talent is necessary. Just relax with a glass of wine and have some fun. For more information on this event, visit their website at bluelotuswinery.com. What's better than enjoying a glass of wine that makes you smile? How about enjoying a glass of wine while someone makes you laugh? Well, if you're down for some laughs and a good glass of wine, then head on out to McKinney, Texas, as the Lone Star Winery presents the Comedy Arena on Friday, August 23rd at 8 p.m. Get ready for an unforgettable evening of belly laughs and fine wine as the Lone Star Winery presents a night of top-notch improv comedy in the historic downtown McKinney. Enjoy exceptional wines while being entertained by some of the best comedians in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. For more information and ticket purchases for this event, visit their website at LoneStarWineCellars.com. Messina Hoff Winery in Grapevine, Texas is at it again. Join Messina Hoff for their Horror at Homecoming murder mystery event on Friday, August 23rd from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. The future is bright for all but one at Mayhem High. In the midst of a winning football season, school pride is running rampant at the high school. Not only is competition fierce on the football field, but the students are battling out for grades, popularity, affection, class rankings, as well as the coveted homecoming king and queen title. While competition breeds excellence, it will also make one guest commit an act of vengeance. At the dance, the sinister will shimmy among the sinless and try to go unnoticed. With their futures on the line, it will be up to the students and the staff of Mayhem High to make sure the felon does not go free. So join Messina Hoff for a night of dancing and deceit at a homecoming dance filled with dishonor. For more information on this event, visit their website at messinahoff.com. Join Michael Ross Winery in Fredericksburg, Texas for their barrel education event on Sunday, August 25th at 1 p.m. Head on now to unlock the secret partnership between oak and wine with winemaker Tim Drake. In this immersive workshop, you will learn how different oak forests, coopers, and toasting techniques interact with wine. You will get to experience the difference firsthand by tasting wines aged in various barrels as Tim guides you through his perspective on oak and wine interaction. For more information on this event, visit their website at michaelrosswinery.com. And those are your wine events for the weekend. Stay tuned for your music lineup for the weekend up next. Barons Creek Winery in Fredericksburg gets the music lineup started for the weekend with Kalani on stage Saturday, August 17th from 1 to 4 p.m. Moody Family Wines in Bullard, Texas will have Tommy Joe on stage Friday, August 16th from 6 to 8:30 p.m., followed by Jennifer Martin on stage Saturday, August 17th from 6 to 8:30 p.m. as well. Triple N Ranch Winery in Trinidad, Texas will have a Elton John, Tom Petty, Johnny Cash, and Hootie and the Blowfish cover band on Saturday, August 17th from 7 to 9:30 p.m. Lucky Vines Vineyards and Winery in Dublin, Texas will let Marcus Miller jam out on Saturday, August 17th from 4 to 7 p.m. Bernhardt Winery in Plantersville will have Kevin Lamar on stage Saturday, August 17th from 1 to 5 p.m., followed by the Thunderpants on Sunday, August 18th from 7 to 9 p.m. Saviano Winery in Cedar Hill will have the Dillon Town Band on stage Saturday, August 17th from 6 to 8 p.m. Two Brothers Winery in Keller, Texas will host Stephanie Hatch on stage Saturday, August 17th from 6 to 8 p.m. Deep Roots Vineyards in Plantersville will have Against the Grind on stage performing a Country Legends tribute on Friday, August 16th from 8 to 10:30 p.m., followed by Texas Whiskey and You performing a Chris Stapleton tribute on Saturday, August 17th from 8 to 10:30 p.m. as well. Wild Seed Farms in Fredericksburg will have Justin McFarland on stage Saturday, August 17th from 2 to 5 p.m., followed by Lee Beauchamp on stage Sunday, August 18th from 2 to 5 p.m. as well. Barnhill Vineyards in Anna, Texas will have My Kind of Party and Big Little Town on stage Friday, August 16th from 8 to 10:30 p.m., followed by Vic Vega on Saturday, August 17th from 8 to 10:30 p.m. as well. Benny Branch Winery in Comfort, Texas will let Nico and Jacob assume the musical duties on Sunday, August 18th from 2 to 5 p.m. Carter Creek Winery in Johnson City will have Michael Norder Thomas on stage Saturday, August 17th at 7:30 p.m. Fiesta Winery at the Bend location will let Nate Harris rock the house on Saturday, August 17th from 1 to 5 p.m. Flat Creek Estate Winery in Marble Falls will have Monique DeChef on stage Saturday, August 17th from 2 to 6 p.m., followed by Kyle Mathis on stage Sunday, August 18th from 1 to 5 p.m. Pedernales Cellars in Stonewall, Texas will have Jake Martin on stage Saturday, August 17th from 1 to 5 p.m. Texas Heritage Vineyards in Fredericksburg will let Anthony Garcia assume the musical duties on Friday, August 16th from 2 to 4 p.m., followed by Justin McFarland on Sunday, August 18th from 2 to 4 p.m. as well. The Texas Wine Collective in Fredericksburg will have Lonnie Lett on stage Saturday, August 17th from 1 to 5 p.m. Solaro Estate Vineyard and Winery in Dripping Springs will have Don Berry Hill on stage Saturday, August 17th from 2 to 4 p.m. Adega Vino in Stonewall, Texas will have the smooth jazz sounds of the Mike Casberg Trio on Saturday, August 17th from 7 to 9 p.m. Arch Ray Winery in Fredericksburg will have Andy Garcia on stage Friday, August 16th from 5 to 8 p.m., followed by Abe Mack on Saturday, August 17th from 3 to 6 p.m. And Longhorn Cellars in Fredericksburg will close out the music lineup for the weekend with David Selbo on stage Saturday, August 17th from 12 to 3 p.m. And that's your music lineup for the weekend. Stay tuned for Did You Know? Harvest is underway at many vineyard and wineries across the state. This event is dependent on many variables coming together at just the right time to be successful. From the weather and grape readiness, to the availability of transport, to pickers and winery capacity, juggling so many moving parts is not an easy task. So the importance of good planning cannot be overestimated. Here are a couple things wineries are doing to ensure a successful harvest season. First, they book labor early and plan individual responsibilities while also considering how best to organize containers, bins, transport, tools, and staff well-being. They then decide when to start harvesting because it is perhaps the single most important decision any grower can make in terms of wine quality. Good communication with your winery is essential for hitting the optimum harvest time and ensuring the daily pressing capacity is there when they need it. To help speed up picking work rates, they may go through the vineyard before harvest to remove unripe bunches, reducing the risk of diseased grapes tainting the wine, while also allowing pickers to focus on the single task of picking healthy bunches. Whether they are using hired crews, in-house employees, or inexperienced volunteers, risk assessments must be done and adequate training provided. And finally, motivating staff, whether paid or volunteers, is crucial to get the most out of the crew and help everyone feel like they are a valued part of the team. Harvesting grapes is tough work, but each and every winery appreciates the help that is provided by the volunteers of the local community and extended industry friends and family from across the state. How tough is harvesting grapes, you ask? Well, let's go behind the numbers. Did you know? The average size of a vineyard in Texas is 5 acres. How big is 5 acres? Well, 5 acres is about the size of 4 football fields, 45 basketball courts, 77 double tennis courts, or 378 boxing rings for all you sports brains, or 96 single-family homes, 5,000 king-size beds, or 780 parking spaces for all of you homeowner brains. Each of the large harvest bins we've all seen on social media during this harvest season measure 4 feet by 4 feet and 2 feet deep and weigh about 1,500 pounds when full of grapes. A 5-gallon bucket used to fill up those bins weigh approximately 20 pounds when full of grapes. So it takes 75 buckets or trips to fill up one of those large harvest bins. The average yield of grapes per acre of vineyard is 3 tons per acre. With an average of 5 acres per vineyard in Texas, that's 15 tons of grapes. There are 2,000 pounds in 1 ton. At 15 tons of grapes from a 5-acre vineyard, that would equal 30,000 pounds. Remember earlier, we said that the large harvest bins weigh 1,500 pounds. Well, that will equal 20 large bins at 75 buckets per bin required to harvest a 5-acre vineyard. Could you imagine what will be required to harvest a 20, 50, or 100-acre vineyard? How about a 1,000-acre vineyard in the Texas High Plains? I guess what I'm trying to say is, for all you hard-working volunteers out there helping the wineries harvest the grapes that brings delicious Texas wines to our tables, we appreciate you. We applaud you. And most of all, we thank you. Well, that would do it for this week's episode. Thank you for joining me. I'm Mike Cole, your Texas wine scene correspondent, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the Texas Wine Scene. Cheers. For more in-depth information on the wineries mentioned in this episode, visit the Texas Wine Lover website at txwinelover.com or the Texas Wine Lover app. There you will be able to find a vast amount of information about Texas wineries and wine-related businesses. You can also search for information such as Texas wineries with lodging, 100% Texas wineries, tour companies, winemaker profiles, and much, much more. So visit their website at txwinelover.com. That's txwinelover.com. Also, please leave me a rating and a review and share the podcast with all your wine-loving friends.